This is literally like the third time that I'm doing this, bro. I swear if it does not work, then I'm just done streaming. If it does this one more time, like all I want to do is just chill, relax, vibe, and I just want to stream and literally react, but I can't even do that. That's insanely great. That's insanely great! Wow! I can't even react to anything! Alright, I'll use my phone. Alright, so I'm gonna use my phone. Hold on, chat. I'm actually gonna hit the stream though. Usually I do not freak out like this. Usually I do not freak out like this. YouTube's been just bugging on me for like the last like month and a half. So like bear with me. Yo, Country, what's good? I've been playing nothing but Days Gone. YouTube's been tripping for like the past like 3 days for me, so like I'm sorry for the crash out, by the way. YouTube has literally just been, I don't know what I did to piss YouTube off, but they're mad at me for some reason. Yo, is everything good? Can I actually play? Can I actually stream? Can I actually play a game? Please? Without YouTube crashing for like 5 seconds? But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Days Gone. The game's actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest when I say this. I like the remastered more. I like the horde mode. And I'm not even gonna lie. If you guys really want to know the person, if you guys really want to know who put me onto this game, it was actually CBK that put me onto this game. And I was like, I already played, like I played Days Gone before, but I gave up like midway through. And after I was like, okay, because like I saw Keenan on Twitter, like I was like, okay, so like, and after he started talking, I was like, okay, so I might have to try it. It might be a little bit underrated, and low key, it might be underrated. Is the PS5 version worth it? The PS5 version worth it because I see that they added the horde mode to PS5 to PS4 version. I would say it's worth it if you already played it. It's worth it. Plus, it's a $10 upgrade if you already have it for PS4. Because like I have the PS4 copy of the game, so like I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and it's better than paying $110. That's what I got at it. It was way better than paying $110. Nah, you gotta pay full price for me. At least for digital. Yeah, at least for digital, you gotta pay full price. Oh, and by the way, yes, I am reacting to Ghost of Yotei today, but let me know if my mic's actually, I think my mic's like a little too loud. Yeah, I meant to react to the Ghost of Yotei stuff Sunday, but then after that, like, apparently my stream got ruined. I couldn't. Oh yeah, what did you think of episode 3? Episode 3 was actually really good. I liked episode 3.
You okay? Yes.
Yo, no, that was good. I would say episode 3 was actually, I would say it's really good actually. But I would say the only thing that people are complaining about is literally a lot of people are saying that the porch scene never happened, and I'm like, at least like a lot of the people that play the game, they're saying that in the show the porch scene never happened, and I'm like, we're not even at the end of the show yet, but alright. Oh, and by the way, no, what happened last night? What happened last night? Tell me when there's a fight. Tell me what happened. Tell me why Harden wanted the fight. I think they got away from it and went back. Yeah, they had to have, because like the way that they have it, like they said they were making, because like for the show they're making a different story from the game, but they're keeping all of it the same. But it's just kind of like one of those things where it's like, we don't even know how that scene's gonna actually work out towards the end, because like we're not even instant, like how can I put this? They haven't even, like, Ellie and Abby haven't even fought yet. So like the porch scene obviously happened. They just haven't gotten to that part yet.
I need you to be really careful, okay? I've done stuff like this.
Because, like, at the end of the game, well, we already know what happens at the end of the game. But, like, that scene doesn't happen until, that scene happens, like, right after the Jackson dance. That was some crazy shit. That was some crazy shit. I was like, bro, what? Out of nowhere, just started the fight. I'm like, alright.
God damn it.
You gotta play today?
I don't know.
Nice.
Isn't he a wolf? There are thousands of us. Do you know every scar?
Oh, and by the way, chat.
Scars.
Another thing too is that I want to react to some Ghosts. Why do I keep saying Ghosts? Ghost of Yotei. I'm reacting to Ghost of Yotei stuff today too. But episode 2 is definitely the best episode though. I would say episode 2. I give episode 2, believe it or not, I give episode 2 a 10 out of 10. Yo, what's good, Drew? What did you think of the Last of Us HBO show season 2? I like it.
This where we're supposed to be?
Yeah. This building will take us.
I have no problems at all. Like, at all. I have no problems with the show at all. I know, well, not the show, but I have no problems with season 2. Just so long as they don't rush. Just so long as they don't rush episode 6, I'll be fine with it. Because like normally around, because like the last episode, at least I think episode 9 last season was just completely rushed. So I'm hoping, since all the episodes are an hour, at least like an hour plus, I'm glad that they took the time to think about the pacing. Abby size is the same size. We see Ellie training. Exactly. Actually, that's one thing. A lot of people did not like the idea of Ellie, like about Ellie fighting, or at least like about the way that Ellie was fighting and stuff like that. They didn't like the way that she was being trained. I'm like, this is literally something that's in Ellie's character. Oh wait, never mind. I went the wrong way. Oh, really? Now we have a Saddam for the fight. I don't think they are. I think they're just gonna fight. But I do think. Hold on a minute. For episode 4, we're obviously getting the theater scene. And then we're getting Hillcrest, and then we're getting the hospital. There's going to be a massive pacing problem if they can figure out a way to cook that right. Because, like, Jesse, like, Ellie's supposed to meet up with Jesse right after the first day of Seattle. And I'm gonna be honest, W Seth redemption arc. I think sometimes they overdo it, like in the episode 4 trailer, she's smacking a full grown. She isn't that strong. Well, you see, there's an easy thing to there's an easy thing. When you have a height advantage, when a person has a height advantage in a fight, use anything to bring them down to your size. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even gonna lie. But I will say, like, it's I have like a couple of issues with it, but mainly a lot of them are involving Manny. Like, I only have like a couple, but they're mainly just nitpicks. A lot of them are about Manny. But I'm gonna let it cook. When Doomsday starts today? Doomsday's gonna be fire. Like, the only issues that I have with Manny is the fact that if we're on Seattle day 1, it's supposed to be Jordan, but I'm gonna actually allow it because it's like they mixed it's like they gave but see, like that's gonna complicate things for like the later half of the show though. Because like Tommy's supposed to blow Manny's head off. Pause. Yeah, I know that they replaced the Jordan 1 with Manny. Like, I have no problem with that. It's like later on in the game, in Abbey Day 3, Tommy kills Manny. So like, unless they have a Jordan, or unless they have like an actor to play Jordan later on, and Tommy kills him, then that would make sense. But like, I will allow it to cook. I have no problem with it cooking that way. But if they kill off Manny so early, though,
Follow me.
then I'll be like, okay, so you pretty much and then I'll be like, okay, so we're pretty much gonna like. I like season 2 so far, honestly, but it's like that's probably my only like nitpick. It's more of a nitpick than anything, but it's like, I'm not gonna lie, they can cook with it.
Show off.
Honestly, Jesse's journey to Seattle.
Not that hard.
Uh-huh.
I will say this: W casting for Jesse. I will be 100% honest. That's a W casting. That is a full-on W casting. They might change the storyline around. Loki wanted to be Ellie Dina. Yeah, I wanted to Loki be Ellie Dina and Jesse.
How do we not find these?
Wolves never look up.
What does that mean?
It means no matter how many people.
Cause like that's what I wanted. Cause like I made a video about that when the trailer dropped. And I'm like, please have Jesse sneak out with them.
Since they're trying to kill you.
But I am thinking that that's actually gonna be kind of cool. Cause like Jesse's gonna show up regardless. Cause like it's obvious that he snuck out. Then I like how they actually gave us a little bit more like information on the Seraphites. Like whenever I heard, because like I didn't know who they were at first. When the Scars showed up, I was like, oh. I'm hearing the whistle. I'm like, what if Jesse doesn't die this time? If Jesse doesn't die this time, I will be happy if he doesn't. What am I saying? I have a spiked bat. I'm just gonna wait. Actually, I'm not even on grounded permadeath, so like I can do whatever I want. If I was on grounded permadeath, plot twist, what if Tommy dies? If Tommy ends up dying, then I'm just gonna be like, well, it was a good revenge tour. I'd be like, well,
You okay?
actually, that's one of the things that I want to see. I want to see Tommy's revenge tour. Because, like, there's dialogue that says, like, I think the therapist said something about, it was something about revenge and about it consuming, or about it taking over someone's mind. So I'm like, yeah, Tommy's definitely gonna sneak out.
Did you
I already know where this is going.
Yeah.
And we all know that Tommy, and we all know with the game, like, we all know that Joel can do a lot worse, but, like, after what Tommy, after what Tommy was doing
Okay.
in the video game, it's like, it's just like, wait, so why wasn't he with us? Gonna stop Ellie from leaving the farm. That would be so fire. But knowing Ellie, I'm worried. Like, there's like a few scenes that I'm more worried about. Like, I'm worried about the Rattler scene. More like I'm worried about the Rattlers. Actually, yeah. I'm actually, hold on a minute. The farm scene, I'm 50-50 on right now because like it's very clear that they know what they're doing. But they might swap it up and might have them just come back to Jackson. At least that's my guess. I'm more worried, like, to me, like, I'm more worried about the,
Whoa.
because it's obviously gonna end on a cliffhanger, right? So, like, I'm way more worried about, like, what they're gonna do for,
Yeah, I was gonna.
what the heck is going on with my mic? Hold on a minute.
Pretty cool.
Alright. What is going on with my mic?
Like, impressive.
What is going on with my mic?
Awesome.
What is going on with my mic? Okay. Let me lower the volume a little bit. But yeah, I'm more worried about that more than anything than, I'm kind of surprised they doing. I'm kind of surprised they doing the. Yeah, yeah. Like Dina throwing up was a dead giveaway. Like Ellie knows, but she hasn't. Like, but Dina didn't tell. It's kind of messed up though that they had to. That it's kind of messed up that the plot line was like starting to show up. Like was starting showing up by Dina seeing Kid Sarah fight.
I'll go first this time.
He's just looking like a picture of his mom's. Yeah, I feel you. Actually, you know what that is now? Because, like, that's now gonna parallel it now. Because, like, I just thought about that. Because Mel is... They have... Okay, so they're obvious... Okay, so they're gonna have to do the pregnant storyline with Mel. Oh, gosh. There's gonna be a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on, like, at the end of the show. Like, at the end of this season. There's gonna be some crazy stuff. But that drama's about to be insane.
Seriously, how high up are we going?
Never said that. My condolences for your son.
By the way, I will say that I am a little bit upset that they did change the scene where Dina finds out that Ellie is immune. But I'm like, I mean, you're in a tunnel, and now you're in a theater.
It's an ambush! That way! It came from that way!
Oh! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Okay. Yo, William, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Hey man, it's been a long time, but I'm back. Yo, Will, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a minute. Have you been? I haven't seen you in a minute. But I will say, like, whenever it comes to like the show, I'm liking the show so far, honestly. I think it's good. I'm ready for like I'm
It's the apostate with a wolf.
I hate this mission so much. But I like doing this mission. Here, take a stun. Here, get a hostage.
Release them now!
Oh, why? You afraid?
What if Isaac finds out that Dina and Mel are pregnant? I mean, I don't think that Isaac knows.
Don't let her escape!
I can't use anything. I'm stuck with the poison. I know I've been so busy, Sam. Oh, and by the way, question real quick. Chat, if I react to Ghost of Yotei, which I really want to, I do want to check out that. I still do think that it's gonna be crazy the moment they figure that out, though.
It's the apostate with a wolf.
All right, let me lock.
Don't let her escape.
I want to save ammo. Don't want to waste it. Oh yeah, wait. What'd you think of Daredevil Born Again? What'd you think of it? You cannot tell me that Punisher was great. Okay, pause for a second. Why does it seem... I just thought about this for a second. Chat, hold on. Why does it seem like every single scar in this game has a shotgun? I am just saying, does anybody else find that weird?
Downed one.
We get a Days Gone movie or show. If we get a Days Gone movie or show, then I would not be surprised if somehow in some way... See what I mean? Like, literally, all of the scars have shotguns for some reason. Why is that a problem? I'd say movie. A movie would be good, honestly. That was amazing. Season 2 is gonna be great. We're finally getting his suit. By the way, what do you think of Invincible? Did you like the conquest fight or no?
It's the apostate with a wolf!
Is it like one shots?
To the right!
It's like almost every single one that I see has a shotgun. Other than one chapter. Like only like one chapter, there's a chapter where none of them have shotguns.
I hear her! Down there!
You let him go! Merlin! You wretch!
See, literally! Like, why do all of them have... I swear, I hate it when every single one of them has a shotgun. Yeah, man, Multiverses was fun. Yeah, Multiverses was fun for, like, the last, like, week. It was fun for a week. That's the reason why I'm, like... I would say, like, Multiverses, like... I hopped on Multiverses, like, I think, like, a week or two after. And for some odd reason, Bugs was locked. I'm like, why are all the characters locked?
Being attacked! Mike, it's the apostates!
All right, let me log in. Let me actually truly log in.
It's the apostate!
Lev, do me a favor. I need you to stop selling.
She's running!
But what did you think of I know you like season why I say season 4 again. I like it. I think Bullseye. I think why did I say Bullseye? Oh, and by the way, do you guys want to know why Spider-Man exists in the verse, right? Spider-Man exists in the show. He's in the show. But apparently Sony will not let him be in any live action show. So I'm gonna need someone to explain this to me. You mean to tell me
All right. Don't try.
they will not let, yeah, they won't let him cross over, but it gets worse. this is what I'm gonna think, okay? Do they, like, here's what I'm gonna say. Do they not know, like, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm worried. Does he even know that the Kingpin is the mayor and and there's a vigilante law? And there was a citywide blackout? Like, I'm just wondering, do they know that, like, does he know this? I don't know why, I'm just wondering, does he know this? Do you think Matt also forgot Peter? Yes. It's very, like, after the snap, I think, yes, he forgot Peter, but he knows that he helped. Well, no, he doesn't know that Peter is Spider-Man. He still thinks that he helped Peter, so he knows that he helped Peter, but he doesn't remember what the case was. He just knows that he helped out a dude named Peter. Rush Tomorrow Spider-Man 2. They rushed Tomorrow Spider-Man 2, but I still like Areas Venom and I still like it, even though like they rushed it. Green Lantern and Madam Web and Craven movie. The Craven movie is crazy. I will say, like, I actually like that movie, even though like there's so much stuff in there that they could have done. Let Bungie kids. Yeah. Oh, it turns out they're free they're turns out they were just free characters and they reshuffle every week. Wait, so you mean to tell me that I'm not mad about that. Multiverse is still peak. I don't see why they wouldn't. I don't see why he wouldn't. they're the same city and he doing nothing but fighting low level criminals. It's like you would think that he would know.
Fuck these scars.
Actually, another question is, do you think that he knows that he killed the commissioner? Or do you think that he knows that Kingpin killed the police commissioner? Because,
It's whatever.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
well, I mean, then again, like,
That was my first time.
shout out to Demi, or shout out to Demigod for actually, bringing this
Pull
up.
that door down.
And this is what he said at, and like, this is actually a really good point. They will not let Peter team up with Punisher. And honestly,
Give you
I'm
some
pretty sure that
advice.
Marvel or Sony will not let him see anything like that.
About the good parts to
The good parts.
Yeah, like you run faster. You're more focused. You don't feel pain as much. Every bad feeling, your palms sweating, your heart racing, they're all signs you're actually stronger.
Either way, Marvel is way better than multiverses in like every way.
Think
Facts.
about how your body is getting ready for what's coming. Only when weak may I carry my true strength.
They're nerfing Spider-Man, by the way. Queen's at the far from Elle's kitchen. If he ain't having an identity crisis and saying she want to quit and saying he wants to quit for the third time in the sweater of CU, he should know everything. He should, because like he already met Matt.
That's a profit thing.
Yeah.
I thought you were anti-electricity and all that sinful old world stuff.
And two, like, if we're really gonna do that, if we're really gonna go there,
That's convenient.
it's very clear that and even though like the anti-vigilante task force is something that's been a thing before, if we're really going to go that route, we have Kingpin is working with corrupt cops, which is anti-vigilante squad, right? If we're really going to look at that, they're taking a line from PS4. And they're basically just trying to cook it with Daredevil, which I don't mind if they're trying to cook it with Daredevil, but it's like, this is starting to seem very familiar, but it's cool. They need to nerf Bucky. They need to nerf Bucky. They need to nerf Bucky. They really need to nerf Bucky. Right, I'll play that game more. I just am not. I admit once I found out how to use the Human Torch. He's really fun. I play Human Torch too. I love him. There's really too much in Frank. Frank makes sense. Oh, and by the way, question. I forgot to ask as well. What did you think of Invincible season 3? I almost said season 4.
What the fuck is that?
No one cannot tell me that you cannot tell me that Conquest was hands down the best villain ever. Was hands down one of the best villains ever.
You're lying.
I'm not.
You know, aside from, you know, the GOAT that is Sinister Mark.
The most popular route. Oh my god. Just try not to look down.
Sinister Mark is my favorite evil Invincible.
Oh fuck. How you feeling? Waiting on all that true strength. Cold. Cool. What?
Oh no, I just thought about this. They're gonna have to find a way to pull off this scene.
What's going
I
on?
think they're probably gonna skip this scene and have him just walk through a building.
Now? It seemed really awkward. Just go.
Really, Kate Bishop. Kate already exists. So, like, it would make sense, yeah. But I would like to see Echo show up.
Can we take a minute and be impressed by me?
Because, like, Echo was, like, the last person that Kingpin
Why?
manipulated. So, like, I think Echo would show up there.
Holy shit, Lev.
Echo needs to be in the show.
Me. Shit.
Let me lock.
How are you not terrified of this? And don't quote the prophet to me. Heights never scared me. It does. The ocean.
I like Lev, but like I still think that this is just terrifying. How are you afraid of the land? But you're How are you afraid of the land, but yet
Oh my god.
but yet you're not afraid of being this high?
Shit. Hey, look! You can see the hospital now. Oh fuck!
Let's see. Ellie's in the hospital right now.
Do this, Lev. I can't do this. Yes, you can. I can't. You're going to. Come on. True strength. You can make it. Careful. Almost there. All right. Come on. I'm dizzy.
Okay, we're good.
Hold on. Oh my god.
All right, we're good. Oh yeah, season 3 is fantastic. I admit this might be funny, but whenever Conquest was saying how lonely he was, I thought he was about to fart. Yeah.
Ready? Can I get a minute? Please. Okay.
Hold on, my chat's delayed. Hold on, my chat's delayed. Hold on, let me refresh the chat. Hold on. Wait.
Where to now?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
This is the right building, but I've never been to this part of it.
Yo,
Bridge drops
that's
us off
crazy.
at the back of the building. This is new to me.
Okay, well, let's see if we can find our own way down. If that's the worst of it, we got off lucky.
Maybe it wasn't luck.
Maybe it was.
Some wolves believe in God. I've heard them pray.
I do want that Invincible game though. They are making an Invincible game. I saw, like, I want an Invincible game. Do I really want to craft this? I need a lot of ammo for Rat King. That conquest was terrifying.
Can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
Why did you come back for us?
Guilt.
Anybody remember the code for this?
You don't owe us anything.
I just needed to let
And I meant to have to try out Ultron. Oh yeah, definitely. Ultron's gonna be... Ultron should be healer. I know that I'm 100% playing it. But sadly, at the moment, I am... I want to say I'm banned. I can still play Ultron, but like, it's just weird because I'm banned right now. He's gonna scarier than Tilu. I would say... I would say Days Gone is terrifying, way more terrifying than Silu. But mainly it's probably for this reason. One, at least this is one of my reasons. One, like, the whole entire world is literally, the whole entire world in Days Gone is literally trying to kill you. Another reason is, like, you don't have to worry. Another reason, too, is, you have, like, the horde, the hordes. I think they're called freakers, right? Yeah, they are called freakers. The freakers in that game specifically, like in Days Gone, once they see a horde,
one sec.
once they're like a giant horde, trust me, it goes for miles. Once they see you, like if there's like a whole entire horde of them grouped up, they will flat out run at you.
Guilt.
And plus, don't even get me started if your motorcycle is right next to one.
I just needed to lighten the load a bit.
Oh, by the way, what's your favorite what's your favorite Invincible variant? Because mine is the one that Mrs. Debbie. Oh, so you like Masked Mark. I would say mine is Sinister Mark or Omni Mark. Actually, I'll take that back. Yes, it's a toss up between Sinister Mark, Omni Mark.
Here's our way down.
If we get to the street, we'll be right by the hospital.
And from there, Masked Mark.
Just a body.
One of yours?
No. Check out the clothes.
Oh yeah, that one's Sinister Mark.
Here.
Ain't the one in the comics. He ate some people. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think.
I see how this
Nah, I don't think that's the one I'm thinking of. But yeah, in a comic, he did eat people. Yeah, I guess Sinister. Yeah, I guess Sinister Mark. He just did hardly anything in the war. Yeah. But the thing is, though, with Sinister Mark, like, I think they made it very. I think they kind of made it very clear. He like. What part of the world did he, or like, what country did he destroy, or what country did he destroy?
Spores. Masks on.
I don't have one.
Do you guys not believe in gas masks?
But yeah, he hardly did, yeah, but I'll say, like, he hardly did anything in the war, though. I would say, like, but then again, it's clearly he did something, because, like, he's there at the end.
Stay here. Back up.
Is our mark stronger than them?
All the way.
If you die, I'll be stuck here.
If you want spoilers later on, I would say yes.
Better start praying I make it.
Because they killed Omni-Man and took over? Yes. I would say that, well, Sinister Mark, it's very clear that, like, him and his dad were, like, it's very clear that him and his dad are, equal in strength. I would say the one that's the most terrifying is the Omni Mark one, because, like, he made, wait, hold on, no. Sinister Mark is the terrifying one. He's the one that flat out said that he killed his dad. He flat out killed his Omni-Man.
Holy shit, this building's fucked.
So how's our mark strong? So how's our mark stronger on the same level?
Okay.
Let me think. If you're really gonna count first season Mark versus Sinister Mark 1 fighting Omni-Man. Well, his Omni-Man. But, like, in other timelines, it's very clear that he outscale, or, like, he's stronger than the Guardians of the Globe. And yes, that also means Immortal. Immortal's a jobber. But yeah, I would say it has to be stronger than our Mark. Or at least Prime Mark. Our Mark is stronger because he just holds back.
Finally.
But at the end of this season, he's like, yeah, I'm killing.
Kill yourself, don't.
He's like, yeah. He's basically said, yeah, I'm gonna start killing.
Dick.
Okay, I know what happened. Sinister Mark killed his father is because I don't know what happened with Sinister Mark. Sinister Mark kills when Sinister Mark kills, but he killed his dad. Yeah, he said he killed his dad because, like, we saw, like, in season 2 that him and Omni were cool. But then after that, it was like just later on, it was just like, oh, I can't really tell you what happens in the comics if you haven't read the comics or watched the video for it. But like, Sinister Mark is terrifying.
Looks good.
But then again, you could make the argument. But then again, you could make a art. But then again, like, I've heard a lot of people try to make the argument. So he has to be stronger than our Mark. But like, if we're really gonna count, hold on. Like, I've seen so many people try to use the reanimants as a debate for Omnimark and Mask Mark, and I'm like so many people try to use that, and I'm like, it's very clear that possibly all of those marks have not met Cecil. Because like, I would say, like, there are certain mark variants that were just like, we saw one mark variant. I forgot which one it was, but one mark variant flat out died to reanimants. So like, certain versions of Mark, they just died of they just died of they just die. But yeah, Omnimark has to be stronger than our Mark. Or what? Or Sinister Mark, my bad. I haven't heard, like, they will use but like I said, they will use the reanimant debate. And I'm like, okay.
Got your present.
The reanimants don't count. The reanimants are meant to be a countermeasure. Those things have prep time. Wait, I think he destroyed. It popped up on my end. I think he destroyed Japan.
Can't move any faster.
Probably. I'm gonna have to rewatch that scene again. Yeah, he killed him. Yep.
We got this.
But as I said though, like, a lot of people are using the reanimants. But I'm like, the reanimants are made to counter him.
Did you see a way down?
No.
By the way, which side were you guys on? Like, I know I asked this before, but like, which side were you guys on? Were you on Mark's side or were you on Cecil's side?
Abby, what about that?
Well, let me fix something real quick. To be honest, I want Cecil. It didn't. Oh wait, he retracted it. Never mind. Yeah, he retracted it. It's all good. I'm on Cecil's side, at least when it comes to Darkwing. I mean, I'm on Cecil's side because
Is that a fire hose?
strongest person on the planet.
Coming.
I mean, I'm on Cecil's side because of this one reason. Cecil is a normal human being.
I'm gonna head down.
Be careful.
Come on. You got this.
He was a bad guy. He was a bad guy, but he wasn't the worst of the worst. He can be reformed, exactly. Mark wasn't overreacting, but Cecil didn't have to put bombs in. Okay. I'll be honest. That was I'll be honest. That was kind of a countermeasure. But then again, it's kind of like, well, then again, like, it's kind of like the military and pretty much almost every single DC superhero that is a human. Even though we all know that Batman is literally beyond human. But, like, I do think, though, like, Cecil is kind of right. I will say that Cecil's right. I knew it! Like, I will say, like, Cecil's right to a point. It's kind of like Batman having... It's kind of like Batman and every single other DC character that has kryptonite just in case Superman tries to go crazy and tries to kill someone. Because, like, you have to know that Mark did not know anything about that. Like, it's kind of like, how many, like, even though I would say, like, it's kind of like Supergirl not knowing, getting caught off guard when Oliver had a kryptonite arrow, and the first question she asked was, like, why do you have a kryptonite arrow? And Oliver literally said, it's in case you or Superman try to kill me. Well, let me get out of this cave. I mean, out of this hotel. Oh no, I forgot. There's the infect. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. For sure. Hold up. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't blame Mark because like Cecil was like abusing it. I think Cecil ruined his trust with Mark by not being honest with him. But Mark at the same time proved him right when it comes to him being dangerous when he doesn't. Yeah, that's the thing. Like random as hell, but do you know Big Juggernuggets? I've seen it. It's yeah, I know. It's like Cecil was a psycho dad and Mark was Jesse. I would be in the situation. Bro, it instantly just crash out. Hello, Shambler. Goodbye, Shambler. I don't know. There's just something about
Hate this building.
countermeasure plans to everything that kind of just makes sense.
To the street.
Yeah, how terrified would you guys be if you guys were in this situation?
Okay, progress. Liv, you doing all right?
Yeah.
I'm not. I hate this part of the game.
Not my best day.
Plus, I can already tell you right now, HBO already has their hands on the Rat King. That's what's gonna make this 10 times scarier. I know that they have their hands on Rat King right now.
Holy shit. There are two demons. Just keep looking for a way.
I'm not getting through this. I'm gonna have to hope and I'm gonna have to pray. Three, 2, 1, run!
Get ready.
You can do that. Let's go.
Holy f... I'm done. Believe it or not, that's way worse on permadeath. Don't make call me crazy. That's way worse on permadeath.
What is that? A quarter.
Oh, should I even think about that? Oh, should I even think about the Rat King live action? That's gonna be crazy money in CGI. It has to be a crazy amount of CGI. You have to get him moving.
You see that elevator right there?
By the way, Will, let me know. Wait, Will, if you're still here, let me
Let's
know.
get out of here.
I'm just surprised. I got banned on Rivals.
The others about
Like I said, like I'm not even gonna say anything. I just got banned on Rivals for like I was playing ranked, and I was going 47-2.
Do you regret shaving your head?
We're not supposed to have regrets.
Liv.
I wish I had just ran away.
Unless they use poetry, I don't see that happening. And how'd you get banned? You play Marvel's Rivals ranked. You talk a whole bunch of stuff to the healers. They don't heal you. and they tell you to swap when you're going 47 and 9.
This is as far as you go.
We're really out here dropping 47
Because they want to kill you.
kills.
With me, they're just worried about a backgammon.
I repeat, 47 kills.
What's backgammon?
I'm gonna go in the front door, grab the stuff, come right back. You're staying here, yeah?
Yeah.
I say this again. I dropped 47 kills.
Got someone in the water. Trespasser.
I'm a wolf! Don't shoot! It's me! It's Abby!
Yeah, I'll give episode 3. I'm gonna give episode 3.
She alone? Open the gate.
After episode 3, like I saw, like I want to say it's solid. I don't know. I would say a solid 8.5, probably a solid 7. Probably like a solid 7.5, probably a solid 8.
Jesus, you swim here?
The boat got fucked. I need to grab some medical supplies. I'm doing a thing for Isaac.
We're moving all these assets to Isaac. What does he need?
I can't talk about it. It's something away from the fob.
Well, everything's getting moved out and packed up. Take a look, see if anyone's got what you need.
Hey, is Nora around? Yesterday she said she was shipping out here.
That was the first opening
The last transport.
without Joel in it.
We'll be back.
Okay, thanks.
How are they still getting new recruits?
Maybe they're brainwashing all the trespassers that enter the city.
Fucking traitor. Hi, guys.
Oh, Abby.
Did you hear about Danny? I heard rumors. Hope you're not spreading them.
No, we're not.
Good. Keep it that way.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, hey, Bear. They got you all the way out here? There's a good boy.
Hey there, Abby.
Hey.
But yeah, low-key, like I really wanted to actually be Jesse, Dina, and Ellie that left, but like it's very clear that
This place?
Tommy and Joel are gonna stay all as a.
Floor at a time.
Still got supplies in there?
Oh, for sure.
Hey.
Abby. They got you out here too.
Yeah, what a haul. I need some medical supplies. Can you put me where I'm supposed to?
Abby, just checked in with Isaac. He wants you back at the fob.
Let me talk to Isaac.
Talk to him in person. You're going back with the next shipment. Sorry.
What are you doing?
She's been AWOL since yesterday.
I'm not gonna say anything, but like I would like some context more on this.
Give me your hands.
By the way, let me know if the chat lagged. Let me know if it's lagging. Alright, we're still good.
Hey! Hey! Let me the fuck out!
You're gonna dislocate your shoulder. Wow. I never thought I'd see you on Isaac's bad side.
No, it's no lagging. I thought it was lagging for like a few seconds. I'm gonna do the Ghost of Yotei right after this though.
I know one at the aquarium. I talked to Manny.
Because like, I still wanna do
What
that still.
happened to him?
Compartment syndrome. Bashed forearm.
You're not treating him, are you?
Mel. We don't have a lot of time.
Jesus. Most of these supplies have been packed and shipped already.
What?
Finally! It fixed itself, yes sir. I can finally actually stream again.
Lower floors yet.
Would they have what I need?
Yeah, probably, but
I'm not even gonna lie, chat. I'm gonna be honest. I was trying to stream Sunday, right? Everything just randomly went to shit Sunday. And I was like, well, okay, I'm gonna stream Monday. I was like, well, I wanted to stream yesterday. Everything crashed.
Compartment syndrome. Fuck.
Yeah.
Boy's lucky he's dating a doctor. Mel doing okay?
Fine.
She was so fucked up after Isaac talked to her.
Isaac talked to her?
After he found out you left base, Isaac interrogated all of us. He was rough on her.
Did anyone talk?
No.
Nora,
Where are you two going?
to grab Abby. The boat's ready to head out.
Well, I still got boxes.
Alright, I
on
got a
the third
cutscene.
floor.
Alright, I'm gonna start
Can
stream
you
over
two
on
go
Twitter.
in first?
Boat's pretty full.
Come
Oh, let me go ahead and start the
You're
stream over on
okay.
Twitter.
Fine.
Thanks. They're gone.
You know I'm here?
I bet he will soon. So what's Owen's plan once Mel gets at Armouth?
He's been talking about Santa Barbara.
He knows that's all bullshit, right? God, I feel so bad for Mel.
Yeah. Me too.
Wait, chat, is there any chat, do you want me to react to Caboose for Ghost, or do you want me to react to Jor? Or Jor Raptor? Because like I 100% want to try out Jor.
All clear. All right. These floors have the ICU, the trauma center, and a few surgical suites.
Sounds perfect.
There's a reason we haven't touched this area yet. It was ground zero for the whole city, where they brought the first infected before anyone knew better. It's gonna be overgrown to shit.
Awesome.
Oh, and plus, with the Sinister Mark stuff, we don't know if he fought we don't know if he fought Conquest at all, because like it's kind of clear that he didn't fight Conquest.
Good idea.
Because like he was able to fight Omni-Man. Or his Omni-Man.
May your survival be long.
May my death be swift.
Give me some flamethrower ammo and I'll be fine.
Soon, I hope.
I am not trying to fight the Rat King
Yeah.
with how much flamethrower ammo do I have? 19. Give me like HBO Tommy.
Okay. Surgery, trauma, ICU. Let's do this. God.
I still can't get over that either. I still can't get over that scene of him fighting the bloater. That's I still can't get over that. He had a whole flamethrower and the bloater still would not go down. I'm like, please. That's every single fan's first time. Like that's like every single fan's first time fighting a bloater. Just like gets the flamethrower. Can you please go down?
This doesn't look so bad.
It's like, can you please, you're burning, you're on fire, I am low on ammo. Please.
trauma center's gonna be in there.
He was like, please. And yes, I know I'm playing this on Survivor, but sometimes I'm going to be honest.
Please.
Finding ammo is insanely scarce in this game, even though I played it on permanent a lot. I understand I have everything to fight Rat King. I want to cheese this boss fight, and I want to beat him first try. Wait, chat, since GTA 6 drops this year, there's going to be a problem. I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. GTA 6 is going to sweep.
Surgery. Great. I hear you.
It's going to sweep the Game Awards. Oh. We all know it's gonna sweep.
Could use Levin here. Or Manny. Yeah, Manny. Manny would have been great.
First of all, give me all the flamethrower ammo, please. I'm going to need a lot of it.
Here goes.
Just because there's a bloater in the other room.
Yes.
Alright, there we go, okay.
That should make things easier. Now where the fuck are these medical supplies?
I don't know why. Every single time I walk through here, I always get nervous. I don't know if that's just me, but like whenever I walk through, I'm terrified for some reason.
For fuck's sake. Please, let there be an ambulance in the garage.
Literally going through here is... So where do you guys think, what do you guys think is like the worst day in this game? Like, do you think it's like Ellie Day 2, Ellie Day 3?
What?
Rat King.
What the fuck did I walk into? The fuck did this?
I already know that I'm not going to be able to sleep after I see the Rat King in live action. That's gonna...
This shit, get out of here. Bingo. That's good. Family now.
Rat King in live action is about to make so many...
God damn it.
This shit, those holes, bro.
Yes.
Like, the moment that they hear the growl...
Get ready to celebrate.
Like, the moment that they hear the growl, they're just gonna... Run! Run! Just run!
Both of you!
Dying here. Good riddance. Okay. There's gotta be a way out of here.
Alright, I was gonna say, if I don't spawn, I was gonna say, if something for a flamethrower does not spawn in like the next 30 seconds. Yeah, that's a W. I did that without hardly using any flamethrower ammo. That's crazy. That's a W in my book. Alright, hold on a minute, chat. Let me go ahead and share the stream real quick. I'm gonna let people know. Give me 1 second. If you guys have... Dang, my phone's dead. Once we get to a cutscene, once we get to a cutscene, we're gonna start checking out Ghosts of Yotei stuff.
Still alive.
So I know that mod when you played Joel game. I know that someone... I know that I looked at that mod.
Great.
That mod's actually fire. Inhale, inhale, yeah. London, Paris, Amsterdam, yeah, we're over to... Inhale, exhale. Bro, freaking smoking person. Here, take a shotgun shell. Here, take a shotgun shell. Here, take a stun. Dang, Abby!
Fuck this place.
Why did I just lock him into an infinite? For like half a second. I had no idea that you could even do that. London, Paris, Amsterdam, yeah, she overseas. W. Dina and the Lasso Show, yeah, she breathed.
No one is ever gonna believe that shit.
Elliot's gonna beat Abby's ass, yeah, just like Creed.
Hope Yara's doing okay.
Alright. This day is done. And also, what the heck happened to the stream?
They're all looking for you. What did you do?
Nothing. I told you to stay put.
I couldn't. Your friends are all over the place. Did you get the stuff?
Yeah. Now we just need to get the hell out of here.
Chat, I'm gonna let this play and after I ran out some Ghost of Yotei.
Follow me. Hey, Alice. You want a pet her? It's okay. Yeah, see?
Alright, chat, I'm back.
Well done. You can go see her now if you want.
Is she gonna be okay?
Yeah, actually. Hey.
They're just kids.
I know.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Nice.
Maybe we stop looking for the light.
Maybe.
Okay, never mind, chat. I forgot what the problem was.
I'm gonna go check on the girl.
Okay.
We're good. Mm-mm. Alright, chat, we're good. Can you guys, is everything good? Like, can you guys still see me? Or, like, my bad, can you guys still see me? Can you guys still see the stream? Or did I completely let you guys out? All right, day 3. I'm not playing day 3 today because day 3 is too long. Yeah, we're not playing day 3 because day 3 is flat out too long.
She's not going to come with you. Convince her. We broke the rules tonight. That's all you care about.
Owen? Just me. What are you still doing up? Changing Yara's bandages. Can't believe she's on her feet already. Yeah, well, scars are tough. What are they fighting about?
Fuck you, Yara. I wouldn't leave you behind.
Love doesn't want to leave Seattle. Owen invited them to come to
Santa Barbara.
That is very Owen. I figure you'd have
NPC. I don't know NPC for either of them.
Actually, I'm going with them.
Hey, bro, that's the NPC Riz.
But not if you come. What? He may fall for your little act with these kids, but I don't. There's nothing to fall for. Isaac's top scar killer suddenly had a change of heart? Nothing to do with Owen, right? I haven't always done the right thing. You're a piece of shit, Abby. You always have been. I'm done with you. You want to do right by these kids? Get out of their lives before you screw them over too. Abby? Nice shirt.
You okay?
The chair had no part of it. The chair's probably like, dang, what did I do?
It's better than it was this morning. Lev coming around?
He will. Do you mind helping me look for him? He's pretty worked up.
Sure.
He ran off this way.
Oh my gosh, Day 3 is about to be long. I keep forgetting, how long is Day 3? They're like 9 parts? Day 3 is probably the most best day, but it's insanely long. Which I like. Pause. Are you talking? Yeah, they were. Yeah, they mentioned Jesse in that. All right, chat. What do you guys want to watch? I want to watch some more Ghost of Yotei stuff. Day 3 is insanely long. I will say Day 3 is better than Abby's, but I like Day 2 better for Ellie. Yeah. Day 3 is good. I like Day 3 for Abby. Depending on how fast you can get past it. All right, I want to check out some Ghost of Yotei stuff, chat. Hold up. Wait, chat. Should I go ahead and do day 3, or should I wait until the finale to do day 3? Should I wait until the 7th episode to do day 3? I want to say wait until the finale because like I know what the finale is gonna end on, and like we're right there. Like we're like a couple hours away from where it's gonna end. Have to wait. Oh, I'm done with. Okay. I would wait because like we're almost right there. Like that's where like I think that okay. I think that's what they're doing. They're actually going through and doing all of Abby's. They're doing all of Ellie's days first for the show, and then that's where I think it's gonna end off with Abby beating Ellie's ass. That's where I think it's gonna end off. That's where I truly think it might end off. But we got the writer. We got Haley working on this. We're working on a couple of these episodes, right? So I'm like, yeah, it's definitely gonna end right there with Ellie. It's definitely gonna end right there with Abby showing up in the theater. Yeah, you got Haley working on an episode. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, yep. I know where it's gonna end. I 100% know where it's about to end. Is Haley the blonde chick that wanted a lot of this extra stuff thrown in? How can I put this? The Owen scene. Actually, yeah, she was the one. Actually, yeah, she was the one that wrote in for the game that Dina got pregnant. She was the one that wrote that in. She was the one that wrote. She was the one that wrote the Dina pregnant and the. Okay, she was the one that wrote in all. She was the one that wrote in all of the. That wrote in that wrote in the Owen, the Dina, and that wrote in wrote in the Ellie and Dina stuff. And keep in mind, I'm trying not to get canceled. But like they wrote that in there. Well, not they, but like she wrote the Dina and Ellie scene. She also wrote Dina getting pregnant, but with a twist for it to be Jesse's baby. Ellie needs to stay away from part 3. I was like, part 2 is awesome. You can tell you layover. I don't know. Haley. I don't know. Haley's cool. But for part 3, if she's 100% working on part 3, can we have a playable section as JJ? Aged up. I would like to play. I would love to play the Last of Us game. Like towards the end of it, like JJ's all around. We had like an epilogue where it's just. I don't know. For some reason, that just seemed cool to me. I don't know. Or see him being taught by Tommy and whatnot. I think that would be cool. Yeah, there's so much time that passed in the past 2 games. But hey, at least we can say. Okay, question. Okay, how did you feel about Joel? Okay, question. Next question. How did you feel about Joel's death in the show? Or do you think there was enough time that passed for that? Which, by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and look up Ghost of Yotei stuff because I want to react. I want to react to at least like a couple of videos today. Should I check out MBG? Oh, chat. Let me go ahead and actually pull up which videos that I'm
No, you.
check out.
For you, it's about.
That was handled, yeah, it was handled good. That was the scene that I was kind of like worried about the most because like I was like I saw Dom say they did it worse in the show or they did it way more brutal in the show, so I'm like. If it's worse, like I'm here. Oh, yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna be worse in the game. I don't know. I just had like a weird feeling that it was gonna be worse. That it was gonna be like insanely worse than the game. But I didn't think it was gonna be like. I didn't think it was gonna be like that. All right, so which video do you want to check out first, chat? We have Oh, did we already check this one out? Bit of lag. Yeah, we already checked this one out. Chat, which one do you want to check out first? Well, I'll let you guys choose. Broken. OBS work? All right, we're good. All right, chat. Question: which one do you want to react to first? Do you want to react to Jorap? Do you want to? Why did I say Joraptor? Do you want to react to Game Cross, or do you want to check out MBG? Because like I feel like MBG probably has. I don't know. Which one do you guys want to check out first? All right, we'll do MBG first. Actually, no. This has Xbox. No. Xbox games selling better on PlayStation. We already know this. We know this. We'll do Game Cross first.
I want to take you guys through some new Ghosts of Yotei updates and insight, as Nate Fox and Jason Cornell, co-creative directors of the game, have spoken to Famitsu, shedding light on the next game from Sucker Punch. They give us some insight on the design, the background of the story, and so on and so forth. Obviously, we do know now that Ghosts of Yotei will be released on October the 2nd. I am led to believe that based on them knowing
I had
the
in
date to stamp
1060
in for Ghosts of Yotei,
1080p
they
60.
probably have an idea of when GTA 6 is going to come out. Like, I am sure that those in the know at Sony, as far as dating
They know,
would have some sort of insight as far as when GTA is going to come out. And at the end of the day, Ghosts of Yotei is going to be a game that I think a lot of people are going to check out regardless. It's going to be a major game. It's building on an IP that at this point is established. People love Tsushima. So I think Yotei is going to do very well regardless. However, that idea of competing with GTA definitely has to be brought up because they're both big open world titles, thematically totally different, but big open world games nonetheless.
Oh, and by the way, we're also gonna check out Caboose because Caboose also found some stuff in there.
Again, Nate Fox and Jason Cornell have spoken to Famitsu, talking about the game's story. The main theme of this game is revenge. The main character, Atsu, has a big trauma in her childhood and goes on a journey to get revenge. Again, I think the revenge story is a little bit played out at this point, and maybe that's just because we all just played Assassin's Creed Shadows. I personally also recently did another playthrough of Last of Us Part 2 because it dropped on PC, and I get while maybe revenge isn't the main theme of the game, I think ultimately the theme that they were trying to tell is more so forgiveness than anything, but revenge is a driving factor of that game. So the idea of the revenge story...
Not gonna lie, I kind of agree with them to an extent. Yeah, I agree with that. Like I'm gonna be flat. Like it is like we've had like how many revenge stories have we had by this point? Last of Us 2, Well, the last one that we had was Assassin's Creed. On recent years, that's seeking revenge. Yeah, I would say Assassin's Creed Shadows though is kind of. I will be fair. Okay, I'll be fair. I'll be fair. With Ghost of Yotei, you can tell, but it's like you can't really tell until this trailer. Like it's hard to tell, but like I predict. Well, we already know it's gonna be a revenge story, so it's kind of like I don't know, but I do see it.
I get that it's a very, very easy fueling motivation for a main character.
No, 100%.
It's just, man, I feel like we've seen that so much, especially in this time period, but you know what? It's not really.
If you're a content creator, then you need to be using Motion Ray for your videos. My name is Tyler Everts, a filmmaker and YouTube creator where I share my experience.
Cool, skip ahead.
The theme of this story and the revenge aspect, ultimately what it comes down to is the character development. You need a good character to go along with it and the development beyond that. How you explore that theme of revenge, that's what's going to be important. Revenge is just, you know, family gets massacred, whatever, town gets destroyed. We've seen it so many times at this point. It's what comes after that. What is the motivations? What is the...
Well, I mean, I would say still like the best one. Okay, so chat, I'm going to be on... Okay, I can see where he's coming from. I would say probably the best one, at least like the best one in my opinion. I really do like Sasuke's Rebellion arc. I love it. I love what I'm gonna be honest. I like Sasuke's arc. I love it. If y'all haven't seen Naruto, y'all know. If you know about Sasuke's arc, you know that he was trying to kill Itachi because Itachi killed their family. So like it kind of makes sense for Sasuke to have revenge. Like I'm gonna be honest, it makes sense. Even though it got low key mid whenever Boruto came in, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about we don't talk about Boruto. We don't talk about how it went because like I'll say like at least like it's a good motivation though. Never watched Shippuden all the way through. But I know the big stuff, yeah. That's when I'm actually saying like because like before we even got the trailer, well after we got the trailer, but like before we even got like the Onryo's List trailer, or at least a new trailer for Ghost of Yotei, so many people are already assuming, like so many people already guessed that Atsu was gonna be like, because like there's a slash through the logo, like there's a slash through the game's name, so it's kind of like, oh yeah, she's definitely rebelling against something. Like it's like, oh yeah, she's definitely not listening to somebody. They still said that Dragon Ball Super hasn't returned, but Boruto is still going. Just Boruto. I mean, I'm ready to see Boroshiki.
Lasting effect, so on and so forth, and how is that portrayed? That is what I'm more so curious about. Ultimately, the theme is just a backdrop.
Wait, hold up. Before we even get into this point, I know, long story short through the video. Low-key, this could be the ending of the game. Low-key, I think Sucker Punch just spoiled the ending of the game. I'm not even gonna say anything, but low-key they did. What if she's about to fight Jin? I mean, for Jin, I think that would be a Mythic Tale or something, or like, I think that would be better as a Mythic Tale. I think a mythic tail. I think a mythic tail or like. I think a mythic tail. I think a mythic tail could be cool because like you could get his armor. Oh wait. What if she learned? Oh my gosh, I thought about this. What if it? Okay, what if someone brings up Jin, right? Somewhere in the story, right? And she learns the ghost dance through Jin's spirit. Cause like we still don't know what her ghost dance is. Like, notice how in every single trailer, like not in every single trailer, but notice how in the new trailer we don't see her ghost dance. And she's a dual wielder. Oh yeah, you know the ghost dance gotta go. You know that the ghost dance has to go crazy if she has all these weapons, right? Why am I out of nowhere way more terrified of her than Jin? Actually, no. Scratch that. I'm way more terrified because I'm thinking of the ghost dance and all of her weapons. But then again, though, for the ghost dance, hold up. Jin's still the OG for me, facts. Jin's still goated. Jin didn't know, sorry, that's how deadly he was, facts. Honestly, like, there's so many ways that Atsu could get the ghost dance. Let's get back to the video. I already know how. I think I already have a feeling I know how, but like, I'm gonna save that for a video though.
So on and so forth, and how is that portrayed? That is what I'm more so curious about. Ultimately, the theme is just a backdrop. Hopefully, it'll lead to the correct motivations for compelling content to play out, essentially. The game itself
Yeah, what's good? Just like stream W.
A group of warriors that have...
Actually, wait a second. Hold on. I think I know how she could get the ghost dance. I'm definitely I'm doing a Marvel. I want to do a Marvel Spider-Man 3 vid so bad. Like I've been wanting to do one of the. I've been wanting to do that for like so long. Heck, I'm waiting. The thing is, like, I'm waiting for like most of the news to like pack. Cause like I already have like ooh, wait a minute. I got an idea. No cap, I got an idea. I 100% got an idea. But don't worry. I'm gonna say, I think I already know what I'm gonna do for a Marvel Spider-Man 3 bit. I think I know. People are gonna be surprised by that too. But I do think I know how she's gonna get her ghost dance. Spoilers, by the way. If you guys don't know how Jin got his ghost dance, actually no, the game's been out for like 5 plus 5 years now. I think it's like 5+ years now. Crazy idea. What if Atsu beats? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys. Actually, nah. Screw it. Y'all know how he got his ghost dance. So like, you know for a fact that, let's say somewhere. It's been a while since I've played Ghost of Tsushima, but like, there's question. I'm just trying to make sure. Does Jin get his ghost dance in like the second act, or nah? Actually, hold on a minute. Let me just look it up. Is it in the second act? It should be in the second act, right? Hold on a minute. It should be. Wait. Okay. Yeah. It is. Yeah. It is in the mission Ghost of Arikawa. It is. It is. It is. I remember. Yeah. It is the Ghost of Arikawa. Yeah, it is Ghost of Arikawa. Yeah, I just had to make sure it is Ghost of Arikawa where he gets the ghost dance. It is Ghost of Arikawa where he gets it. What the heck happened to my? It is Ghost of Arikawa where he gets it. Let me think. There's only okay. So let me think. She's tracking down. Okay, so let me think. So, obviously, she's tracking down the Yotei 6. What if she gets it by killing one of the what if she gets it by killing one of the Yotei 6? That oh wait, hold on. I think I know. Hold up. Nope, I'm gonna save that for a video, chat. I'm gonna save that for a video.
Cause death and destruction across Japan.
I'm gonna save that for a video that y'all are gonna see. Which y'all are probably going to be seeing a video probably later on tonight or probably in the morning. I know that I said I want to make a Ghost of Yotei video this morning, but your boy got busy.
Play the names of the Yotei 6 that she is pursuing. That sash also comes with the collector's edition of the game, which, you know, if you want to spend $250 and get a digital copy of the game, more power to you, but nevertheless, there is that. Fox and Cornell visited the game's setting, noting, "We have received cooperation from various advisors regarding the depiction of the Ainu people and Ainu culture of the time. Like with the previous game, we have also thoroughly researched Japanese culture and incorporated it into this project." Cornell also said, "I also went to Hokkaido to research Ainu culture and had people knowledgeable about Ainu culture introduce me to museums and folkcraft, which I incorporated in the worldview of this work. By the way, I also went to the mounds with them and had the experience of picking wild vegetables." Well, you know, it's an investment into the game and getting the world right. In terms of an open world adventure, Ghost of Yotei has the greatest freedom and biggest map of any open world game we have ever made. I feel like that goes without saying whenever a studio consistently does open world. Like, I'm totally expecting Guerrilla to use that as a promotional vehicle for the third Horizon game, and I don't know if that's a good thing anymore, you guys. With these worlds just getting bigger and bigger, I feel like there would be a little bit of benefit in scaling these worlds back a little bit, you know, maybe cutting down on some of the development time of these games and putting more focus into, yes, an open world, but something that's more compact and meaningful. I'm not saying Yotei is going to be meaningless. What I'm saying is when you get into these grandiose open worlds that are just massive with a lot of content and whatnot, sometimes it does get to it being meaningful. And yes, I am you know, scarred by Assassin's Creed to an extent, but this idea of, oh, we just gotta make these open worlds bigger and bigger, and obviously it is gonna be a promotional vehicle for the game. You're gonna
hold up. Alright, sorry about the chat.
See headlines, and hell, in the title of this video, we might end up putting it in the title, "The Biggest Open World Ever" from Sucker Punch or something like that. It's a nice promotional vehicle, but it's honestly a little bit worrisome for me at this stage of the game. I like these games to be a little bit scaled back, and I think a lot of people are starting to fall into that camp. The reality is, yes, Yotei is going to be a game that has this massive open world and it's going to have a lot of content. I think the reality a lot of people are facing is the dilemma of, our backlogs are crazy, which it's so easy to build a massive backlog these days. I think most people have a crazy backlog of games that they're gonna play, especially if you're the kind of person that's looking to pick up Yotei day one. Like, you're probably somewhat into gaming. You might have a PlayStation Plus subscription and a ton of games in the backlog as a part of that, but it's just like these 80 to 100 hour long games, and I don't know how long Yotei is gonna be, but I think getting bigger for the sake of making a bigger game because you think yes, quantity matters and quantity of content matters to an extent, but it's only one factor, and I think when you get to the point of it just being a bigger open world, but ultimately dilute.
Travel smoothly to every game with Gator cases from Sweetwater. Protect your guitars, drums, pianos, and more with
the content. That's what
I'm about to spring for premium.
Sucker Punch, their games have progressively been getting bigger. You're talking about Sly Cooper, into Infamous, an open world game, into Infamous 2, Second Son, and then ultimately into Tsushima. Their games have been getting bigger. It's just I don't necessarily need that. I mean, I liked Infamous 1 better than, let's say, Second Son, and I want to say Second Son had the bigger open world. My memory is a little bit foggy on Infamous 1's open world, but nonetheless, I'm sure Ghost of Yotei will be a major success, and a lot of people are going to be very much looking forward to it. I'm very much looking forward to it as well. I hope they get the main character down right. I hope she's somebody that has a good character development and somebody that's charismatic and engaging. That's going to be what it comes down to. I get that some people already have their reservations. Hell, I'll say that I like the fact that it's $70. We're not going to $80 right away. There's no fake early access, which I was a little bit worried about on the basis that Death Stranding 2 did have the early access gimmick baked into it. It's like, at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. It's a couple of days, but Sony staying away from that with their first-party titles, at least at this stage of the game.
Oh, and by the way, chat, another thing too, shout out to Caboose, which we're gonna react to next. I saw, shout out to Woody, I saw his reaction to Caboose's video. Apparently Atsu gets stabbed, like apparently like Atsu gets stabbed to the tree and they light it on fire.
$80 right away. There's no fake early access, which I was a little bit worried about on the basis that Death Stranding 2 did have the early access gimmick baked into it. It's like, at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. It's a couple of days, but Sony staying away from that with their first-party titles, at least at this stage of the game, that's a W to me. Outside of their live service games have had it, Concord had it, but you get the idea. I am happy about that. The game will officially be out on October 2nd. At the very least,
bro, it's crazy.
A big-budget AAA first-party game from one of Sony's first-party studios this year. Last year was kind of saved by Astrobot, but we're talking about a significant release from an established studio at this stage of the game, and Sucker Punch hasn't put out a game since 2020. The 5-year development cycle seems to be the normal thing with these studios these days, which, again, absolutely sucks in my opinion. I just remember the days we got Infamous 1 into Infamous 2, into Infamous Second Son in the span of like 5 years, and now you're talking about that same window of time for one main game. And I saw somebody comment saying, would you rather these games be half-baked? Well, let me argue, some of these games are half-baked, even with the significant development cycle, and I get it, the games are bigger and bigger, but it being the greatest freedom and biggest map of any open world game they've ever created, I don't know necessarily if that's a good thing, if that's causing the development cycles to bloat up, and ultimately, we've seen...
Hey, Loki, why does it sound like location in the background of this video? Hold on.
I am very confident in Yotei. Sucker Punch has been one of those studios that literally every single one of their games has been really good to fantastic. Sly 1, Sly 2, Sly 3, into Infamous 1. Infamous 2, I wasn't as crazy about, but still a great game. Festival of Blood, whatever. Second Son, First Light, Tsushima, and now Yotei. I'm sure they'll drop another marquee great game.
Yep. At least Sucker Punch to where they haven't released a game. Naughty Dog, though. Naughty Dog keeps dropping remasters, right? They keep dropping. I like the thing with Naughty Dog, and like I love dang, I don't really want to say this anymore. But like, we don't need 5 Last of Us or Last of Us. Last of Us. Wait, how many times did they drop Last of Us? You had Last of Us PS3, Last of Us Remastered, then Last of Us 2, then Last of Us Part 1 Remake, then Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, and now there's a Last of Us Complete Edition. They've dropped Last of Us 6 times. Oh, and also PC. So technically, if you really want to count the PC port, 7 times. Also, is so good at keeping stuff on the low because they know that I'm gonna be fully honest. They know that they're an underrated studio, and no one whenever they drop something, it catches everyone out of the water. We didn't know for sure if they were doing a sequel already. We knew it was confirmed, but that was it. Yeah, we knew it was confirmed, but because the way that Ghost of Tsushima ended. Depending on the choice you made, it kind of left everybody up to interpretation for which choice was canon if they were gonna make a Ghost of Tsushima 2. So it's kind of like I can see what you mean. So whatever choice you made, I'm so at least like here's exactly what like I'm gonna guess. If they have to figure out, like, I don't know how they would actually do that though. Like I would like a Jin, I would like Jin to be referenced in the game somehow in some way, mainly in a mythic tale, and probably someone asks a question about what happened, like what happened. I heard what happened on Tsushima Island. You know, it was about the ghost of Tsushima. And after that, someone says, the rumors are, is that he was the son. He was a son of he was a son of dang. It's been a while since I've played it. I want to know what happened to him in Yuna. I want to know what happened to him in Yuna too, depending on which ending you chose. But like, I would really like for Jin to be referenced somehow. Like I said, like I would like for him to be referenced. Probably like someone brings him up. You know, probably like in a mythic tale, we walk up, someone brings him up, and you know, that would be fire if they figure out a way to make, like, if they figure out a way to because like it is confirmed that this is canon. So like since it is canon to Ghost of Tsushima, they would have to figure out a way to add it. They would have to figure out a way to like do something there with it.
October the 2nd, that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.
W video. W video. But like, we know where the ghost stance is going. Trying to think, what else is there? Do we already check out George's video, or do we want to check out Iron Gen Spider-Man 3 video? Do you guys want to check out Iron Gen's video? Iron Gen did a video for Spider-Man 3 that if you guys want, we can check it out. I'm tempted to check it. Oh wait, we did say Caboose. Yeah, we did say Caboose's video. Hold on. I do want to check out Caboose's video. Real quick. Dang, my boy's almost to 1 million subs. It's crazy. Let's check out Caboose's video real quick. Dang, literally 3 hours ago? Alright, let's check out Caboose's video. Usually after we get... We have 2 of Caboose's video that we need to check out. And after I think I want to check out Keenan.
A brand new trailer and a PlayStation blog and all sorts of information for a game like what we did with Ghost of Yotei recently. We have to wait a decent while until we get some new marketing material. That doesn't seem to be the case here. The co-creative directors of the game did an interview where they broke down a ton of new information about the game. We're going to go over things like the open world's map size. We're also going to talk about some of the things that they're going to be including in this game that come from Japanese culture. That and so much more we break down here in today's video. Real quick though, if you're new here, this is a brand new channel. We're going to be covering all sorts of games here on this channel, like Doom the Dark Ages, Ghost of Yotei, GTA 6, and so much more. Hit that thumbs up button if you're hyped for the
By the way, I'm still upset at that death battle video. What was that? They literally said that Doom... Actually, not. Doom Guy wins, but like I feel like they lowballed Master Chief.
These games, and subscribe and turn on those notifications if you want to see me cover all these games. But all right, let's jump into this. Big shout outs to the folks at the Video Games Chronicle for breaking down a Japanese article from Famitsu and translating some information into English so that I can report on it here now for you guys. The headline reading, Sucker Punch shares new Ghost of Yotei details as the game's non-linear campaign is explained. Non-linear campaign sounds interesting. I imagine that has a lot to do with what we did hear about from the PlayStation blog, in which you can go after the Yotei 6, the people who killed Atsu's family, in any order that you wish. But alright, it says below here, the game's code.
I'm like, because like, I will say he doesn't look like he plays GTA 6, but then again, it's kind of like a lot of people catch you off guard with what they play. Like, I had no idea that might, like, for example, like, I didn't even know, like, I didn't know Doom Guy fought Master Chief. Yeah, Death Battle did a video on it. It was horrible. But I will give him credit. Their animation is fire.
Co-creative directors.
By the way, guys, just so you guys know, I got a Marvel Spider-Man 3 video coming out very soon. I found some more stuff that I think could work. The only problem is that my sleep schedule is heavily messed up right now.
Fox and Jason Cornell have spoken to Famitsu, shedding light on the next game from Sucker Punch. With a quote here from Nate Fox saying that the main theme of the game is revenge. The main character, Atsu, has a big trauma in her childhood and goes on a journey to get revenge. So yes, just like I mentioned, you know, we have the Yotei 6. These are the people that killed Atsu's family, that left her for dead. We see a lot of that in the latest trailer for the game. And it makes a lot of sense that the main theme of the game would to be revenge in this case. I do agree with a lot of people online that are saying that, you know, that's sort of treading familiar ground. There are a lot of games that have dealt with these themes, and I'm wondering how Sucker Punch is going to bring something unique to the table here. It's also mentioned in the article that Atsu does carry a sash with her that has the names of the Yotei 6 on it, and she's crossing their names off the list. We actually see, I didn't even realize this or break it down in my previous video. In the latest trailer, she crosses off one of those names by wiping the blood off of her sword with, I imagine, she killed the person with. It was also confirmed in Famitsu's article, the original article that we're talking about here, that that sash is worn by Atsu at all times, regardless of what costume you applied to the character. That's just something she is always carrying. She always has it by her side, and she's ready to cross some names off the list whenever you kill one of those outlaws. It also says here in the article regarding some Japanese culture and some of the research that went into the game that Fox and Cornell visited the game's setting, which today is known as the prefecture of Hokkaido, to research the game. That's right, at the time that Ghost of Yotei takes...
Yeah, you know it's gonna go crazy. Like, I'm sort of like, dang, she has the list on. You know that has to be personal. You know that has to be personal. If she has the list on at all times, you know that that's crazy.
Place, the open world setting was known as Izo, and now in present day it is known as Hokkaido. And the co-creative directors went and visited Hokkaido to do their research for this game. We got a quote here from them once again that says, "We have received cooperation from various advisors regarding the depiction of Anyo people and Anyo culture of the time. Like with the previous game, we have also thoroughly researched Japanese culture and incorporated it into this project." I apologize if I'm mispronouncing this, but Anyo culture and those people we actually can see in the game's trailer. The latest trailer that was put out, one of the Anyo people is talking to Atsu. And this is great. I love that they're going for that level of authenticity. It allows you to immerse yourself even more into this world. So I'm glad that they're doing that again here with Ghost of Yotei. And then a quote from Jason Cornell says, "I also went to Hokkaido to research Anyo culture, and we had people knowledgeable about Anyo culture introduce me to museums and folk crafts, which I incorporated into the worldview of this work. By the way, I also went to the mountain with them and had the experience of picking wild vegetables." And in regards to the non-linear story, once again, it is mentioned here in the article that yes, you can hunt down the members of the Yotei 6 in any order. Now, I'm very intrigued to see if they're really committing to that, because there's very clearly a leader of the outlaws. So can I go after the leader first thing, like right away, and then go after the other guys after that? Or is it more so like I can go after all the other members of the Yotei 6 except for the leader, and the leader's always the last one you go for? I don't know. I'm very interested to see how
that would be fire. That would 100% be fire. That would actually be fire, because like you're going after the leader of because like Nah, because like that would be a speed run. Because you can do that in Far Cry. You can literally just nah. Jack, could you do that in Far Cry 5? I think you no, you couldn't do that in Far Cry 5. Could you do that in Far Cry 5? Because I don't remember you being able to do that in Far. No, you. Nah, because you had to take out all of the Seed family before you got to Joseph. Believe it or not, like I actually remember a lot about Far Cry 5 more than I do 6 sometimes. Still need to play Far Cry 6 again.
They're going to execute this specific element of the game, because as I said in my previous video, if they do execute this well, it'll make it so that 10 different people who play this game will have 10 different experiences of the story. And I wonder if there are different cutscenes or different pieces of dialogue that take place depending on what order you go through. This has me intrigued.
That'll be fire.
I'm gonna wait and see, though. I'm reserving judgment. I'm not 100% sure if they're gonna be able to execute on this, but we'll see. We'll see. And then yes, there is gonna be new weapons you're gonna be using in this game. We saw that in the latest trailer, so there's gonna be lots of new stuff we can use. The reveal trailer,
I'm still wondering what her ghost stance is gonna be like.
Did show that we are gonna have guns. We're gonna have Tepos in this game.
So let's see. So we're gonna have Kurosawa. I think that depending on which weapon you have, the ghost stance might be different for each weapon. Like low key, like. But what could be good for the gun though? Yeah, what could be good for a gun? Like what could be good for a gun ghost strike? Other than like I feel like if they're gonna do like I feel like if we're gonna have like a lot of weapons and one's gonna be a gun stance, low key, it looks like it might be a gun stance. Actually, yeah, it could be a gun stance. If we're using this like at a close range amount of combat, not trying to say that we will, but if we might, can we please get something like similar to Red Dead? You know where you know how you have a rifle in Red Dead 2 and like in Red Dead, and where it was pretty much way more useful in Red Dead 2 than was in Red Dead 1 in my opinion. But like, you know how like you could like mark your target, like you can mark like each target before you shoot? What if it's something like that? Where you can just mark and it's go boom, 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 boom.
Game, so that's cool. And you might recognize from Assassin's Creed Shadow, we have Kusarigamas. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that, okay? It's like where she has that hook that's tied to the chain.
Yeah, it's Kusarigama.
Awesome. We're gonna get that in Ghost of Yotei as well, among many other different weapon types, including dual katanas. One of the things that really excited me when I was reading this article here from the Video Games Chronicle, it mentions a quote. In terms of open world adventure, Ghost of Yotei has the greatest freedom and biggest map of any open world game we have ever made. I mean, listen, okay, big open world doesn't automatically equal great game, okay? We can all agree on that. However, from what we have seen in the previous 2 trailers, and from what we have already experienced playing Ghost of Tsushima, I just can't wait to explore what they are saying is the biggest world they've ever made. I'm just excited for the scenery. I'm excited to jump into photo mode and spend hours upon hours lining up the perfect looks of this game. And I imagine there are going to be so many instances in which you walk up on a beautiful view and you're just like, I have to play photo mode. I have to jump into photo mode right now. There are a couple of more details that I wanted to go over that were actually broken down by a Twitter user by the name of Genki. First of all, they mentioned here, breaking down the article, that you will actually be able to experience different seasons through various environments that you travel through. So I will say, this is the one thing that I really liked about Assassin's Creed Shadows, is that there are different seasons that just happen through gameplay. And the same open world that you are exploring in that game can be set in winter or spring or summer. Whereas it looks like in Ghost of Yotei, there are going to be areas of
that are going to be seasons.
Over there, it's the winter, it's snowing. Or over here, you've
it's
got
raining
the
or
fall
something.
leaves. Or over here, you got the summer leaves, things like that. It is kind of a bummer that they aren't going to incorporate like natural seasons into the gameplay, but I mean, if it's going to be one of the biggest open worlds that they've ever made, I don't know if I'm going to be complaining too much. It was also mentioned that in gameplay, you can throw certain weapons that enemies drop at other enemies. I'm interested to see how that's going to be done when you're just in the middle.
Hold on, what? Wait. Go back.
spring or summer. Whereas it looks like in Ghost of Yotei, there are going to be areas of the
Go
open
back, go
world
back,
where
go back,
over
go back, go
there,
back, go
it's
back,
the
go
winter,
back. What did I
it's
hear?
snowing. Or over here, you've got the fall leaves. Or over here, you got the summer leaves. Things like that. It is kind of a bummer that they aren't going to incorporate like natural seasons into the gameplay, but I mean, if it's going to be one of the biggest open worlds that they've ever made, I don't know if I'm going to be complaining too much. It was also mentioned that in gameplay, you can throw certain weapons that enemies drop at other enemies.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
I'm interested to see how that's going to be done when you're just in the middle of combat. And then finally, for Atsu herself, our main protagonist of the game, it's mentioned that Atsu carries her mother's shamisen instrument on her back. And yeah, we can actually see this instrument on her back in the latest gameplay trailer. I imagine they're going to use this similarly to how we use the flute in Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, 100%.
Use the flute, you can actually change the weather. So if you wanted it to be like rainier, if you wanted it to be like a thunderstorm almost, you just play the flute until you get to that weather type. If you were sick and tired of it being rainy and you wanted the sun to come out, do that same thing. Just play the flute, it changes the weather. So maybe they're going to do something similar with that, but with a new instrument now in Ghost of Yotei. And that just about does it for all the brand new details that we got about the game.
All right.
Again, I'm very surprised that we're getting this much new information so shortly after we got a brand new trailer. But then again, the game is coming out on October 2nd, and I mean, they're going to probably be marketing the hell out of this throughout the entire summer leading up to its release. And you know, I got you guys locked right here on this brand new channel. With that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you looking forward to Ghost of Yotei? I've been Caboose. I'll see you guys later.
Peace. That's actually a W video. W video. Yo, go subscribe to him. That's a W video. But is there anything else that we want to check out? I think that was everything that we wanted to check out today, dude. I don't know. That was everything. But yeah, Doom Guy did fight Master Chief in the latest battle. It was so weird. But yeah, chat, I think that is where I'm gonna end it today. I did say I was gonna check out Iron Gen's video. I'll check out Iron Gen's video. Oh my gosh. I'll check out his video probably. I'll check it out Wednesday, because I am gonna be cooking a video for you guys tomorrow. But as for now, chat, make sure you guys like the stream now. Make sure you guys like the stream. Like your boy over on Twitter. I'm gonna go ahead and link that down in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and link everything in the chat right now. I need to make a Dang, you can't even get your boy on Instagram. That's crazy. Open a new tab. Anyways, follow your boy over on Instagram. Follow your boy, obviously, over on Twitter. Obviously, follow your boy over on Twitter. Follow your boy over on Twitter. Just the Twitter. As well as Instagram down below. I'm gonna be going ahead and popping back over there too. On Instagram as well. Just stay, you know, dripped up what we're gonna be talking about too. Oh yeah, that's too much. Follow me on Instagram. Y'all already know it's linked down in the description below. Everything's down in the description below. And yeah, chat. Hold up. And yeah, chat. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna be cooking up that video for you guys. Hopefully it'll drop tomorrow. I'll let you guys know if it drops tomorrow. But yeah, chat. I'll see you guys later. Peace.